Jake Paul calls out Dillon. Dillon calls out Jake Paul. Jake Paul calls out the other Dillon. The other Dillon calls out Jake Paul. Really riveting stuff. Hey guys, it's Ali for Hollywood Life with your Jake Paul versus the Dillons roundup. But before we begin, make sure you hit the sub, like, and bell button so you can stay up to date on all the latest news on your favorite celebs. But okay, let's start this one off with Jake Paul versus Conor McGregor's sparring partner, Dylan Moran. This Dylan is a boxer who has been helping Conor train ahead of his UFC fight. Conor recently gave a shout out to Dylan after one of their rigorous training sessions, and during a quick press run, the boxer briefly talked about Jake Paul. Dylan revealed on the Energize show that Conor has been ignoring Jake's antics ahead of his UFC match. But instead of leaving the conversation at that, Dylan gave his 2 cents on Jake and his viral call-out video to Conor, saying, "I have seen the video and personally I find it very disrespectful. If he or Logan shows up, I will sleep those boys. They need to be taught some manners." In my head, I read that like Liam Neeson in Taken. However, Jake sort of took the air out of Dylan's comments when he responded on Instagram and showed some old footage of Dylan struggling in the boxing ring. I can't show the footage, but put it this way: Dylan's legs gave out faster than flimsy barricades at the Capitol building. Anyway, after Jake called Dylan out, Dylan responded back asking for a boxing match at Mayweather's gym with doghouse rules. For those unfamiliar with what that means, it simply means they have to dress up as dogs and bark at each other until someone quits. Just kidding. It's basically a boxing match that goes on until someone is knocked out or gives up. We'll see if Jake takes him up on this offer, but as of now, he's already moving on to another Dillon, Dillon Danis. The two just had a big back and forth on Instagram, and apparently their inevitable fight is being delayed because they're managers and Dylan's knee injury. However, after some more smack talking, Dylan threatened to expose Jake and mentioned Cole Carrigan for some reason. Probably because Cole's name has been circulating on social media after he joked about hooking up with Kanye. Dylan later insists he's got some heavy info on Jake and sort of left things at that. We'll see if Jake calls Dylan's bluff and if this boxing match ends up becoming a tea party. But alright, don't forget to hit that sub, like, and bell button for all the latest. You can follow me on social media at Ali Stagnitta. Bye guys.